light. So there's a light here around her, somewhere there. So what I'm also doing is I'm leaving the original color there and I'm mixing on here. No? Okay. So I'm just putting in sort of the shape, and if it doesn't, it's not right, it doesn't, I don't care. There's some, I'm just correcting the shape here. There's some light here on the face, light above the eyebrow, on the sides of the eyes. Yeah, the chin that goes up narrower. There's some light on the neck. Where else do I see a bit of light? There's a bit of light in here. So now I'm gonna put in just a little bit of the blue that I see there. So that's actually more like a cobalt or a cerulean blue. So I'm just gonna mix it, and now I actually mix that color with a bit of the previous color. So the reason I do that is because it creates families. It creates a family of color. Paint's very thin, I'm not going thick. You don't go thick in the beginning. Especially, this is not an oil, this is an acrylic, but you can work oils over acrylics. So, and I'm keeping it thin because this is the space where I can correct whatever is going wrong. And it gives me, this is all underlays. It just gives me sort of an idea of where I'm going. So I'm sort of mixing little bits of the previous color. So I didn't really clean my brush. So where else can I put the blue? There's a bit of blue in this light sort of frame she's got around her. There's a bit of blue here in this neck area. And there's some blue bits here. So I'm just going to try and work on this side. So now I'm gonna, it's quite wet now, so I'm gonna go for my, so at this point now, it's all sort of very mid-tone. So I want to make my dark darker. So she's got, I'm not gonna use black, I'm still gonna use blue. Add my blue in, add my burnt umber into my blue. Take a bit of red, add it into that, and it should give me sort of a blackish, very purpley blackish color, depending on how many of what I put in. So this is still quite thin. Ox hair brush, and I'm gonna put a bit more blue in there. So I'm just adding where I see the darkest dark. Yeah, I'm working on the negative space, so I'm using the negative space to correct whatever needs to be corrected. So I'm seeing, okay, her eyes needs to be halfway, so if this, the head is opposite from there to there, so this is going to be the halfway mark. She's slipping slightly down, so she has to go this way. So her eyebrows, I'm just going to sort of put the eyebrows in min of meer. Nose, I don't care if it's right or wrong at this point. I just want shape. That's what I want, shape. I want correct shape.
Ja, zie je maar iemand geboren met verf in het soort van
And there's some dark here, that's the light coming down. Nice big brush, bold brush strokes. So now I want to say, put some of the red in. I'm just going to wipe my brush. So that's a cold red that she's got in there, but it's also got a bit of white in it. And I'm going to add some of the previous yellow into that, because it's not a pure, it's got a warmth in it. So I'm just mixing here. I'm trying to keep that colors clean. It's not exactly the ideal color, but so now I just start adding where I see that. And where else is it? Sort of here-ish. She's got some in the face as well, so I'm just going to put some down. I'm not too fussed about where I'm putting it down, just plus minus. Okay, so now I've got some structure going here. So now I can say, okay, I want a bit more detail in my background. I would rather do more of the background first before I start putting lots of detail in here. Most people want to put the detail in here and then do the background. No, no, no. Rather do the surrounding area and then do the detail. So now I'm going to go back to my blue area. Can I have more blue, please?